We've all heard the phrase reduce, reuse, recycle, but most of us just focus on the third term, recycle.
But it's so important that we first reduce the amount of waste we produce and reuse as much as we can.
Check out the Don't Be Trashy, Reduce Your Waste video to learn more.
We need to reduce, reuse, and recycle to be more sustainable.
If the 8,000 undergrads at UD drank from a plastic bottle every day for the 4 years that they were here in college, and they didn't recycle those bottles, we'd be sending nearly 12 million plastic bottles to the landfills.
And that's just the impact from our school, from each one of us using one bottle each per day.
But if we recycle those bottles,
Or use reusable bottles,
then we could significantly reduce the amount of plastic bottles that go to the landfills. On average, a person creates 4.6 pounds of trash per day. That's roughly 1,600 pounds of trash each year.
that's the weight of a cow, which is as much waste as we send to the landfill each and every year.
According to the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, nearly 60% of garbage that ends up in our Ohio landfills could have been recycled.
And once these items reach the landfill, it takes a really long time for them to degrade, up to hundreds, thousands, even millions of years for them to fully break down.
When you put it in perspective, it's really easy to see the impacts that each of us has on our planet.
By recycling, we can each reduce our waste footprint.
So let's be proactive and reevaluate what we send to the landfills.
At UD, our recycling is commingled, meaning that we don't have to separate our recyclables by material.
This makes it easy for us. All of our recycling goes into one bin.
In general, there are 5 types of materials that you can put in recycling bins on campus.
Paper, newspaper, magazines, and other paper products.
Plastics number 1 and 2. This includes things like beverage bottles, shampoo bottles, milk jugs, and many other items. Just check the bottom of the item to see the plastic number.
Aluminum and other metal cans.
Glass bottles and jars.
And cardboard.
In addition to the items that the UD recycling bins can take, UD also offers eWaste recycling services.
eWaste is a term used for electronic waste. At UD, you can recycle things like ink and toner, electronics, rechargeable batteries, and other batteries.
These blue eWaste bins can be found in the Mariners Hall lobby, the RecPlex lobby,
and in front of the UDIT help desk located here in the Anderson Center.
You can also recycle old printers, computers, and computer accessories like keyboards and mice.
By contacting the Environmental Health and Safety Department here at UD, you can also recycle things like old TVs, toasters, light bulbs, and other appliances. We hope this video inspired you to think more about what you toss in the trash.
While also improving your understanding of recycling services here at UD.
See you next time on the Sustainability Series.